Welcome everybody to Cape Tribulation in Australia. As you can see, it's absolutely stunning. There is a couple of miles of coastline along this stunning national park. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is where the Great Barrier Reef meets the Great Daintree rainforest of Australia, which is the oldest rainforest in the whole world. Now, to put it into perspective, everybody, the Amazon River is 8 million years old. Or the Amazon rainforest, apologies. And the Daintree rainforest, which is that straight ahead, this rainforest is about 130 million years old to 180 million years old. And apparently this rainforest has lasted the meteor that hit Earth when the dinosaurs were extinct. This is what survived this rainforest here. Now, it's quite big. It's not massive in terms of rainforests, but it's still quite big. And then obviously you've got over here, you've got the rest of it. You've got all this part up here. It's absolutely stunning. So I'm going to bring you on a little walk and show you where we are in Cape Tribulation. And like I say, when I look behind me, as you can see, it's stunning and it is beautiful and relaxing, and we've spent the night here and really enjoyed ourselves. It's really nice because they set up a fire and we had a little a fire until about 10:30, 11 at night. That morning we got up really early. We went to one of these gorges called the Mosman Gorge, and it's basically where the river flows down the mountain, and it's ice cold water. You can swim in it, and people do rapids there, so it's really strong currents. So we were jumping in the water, going to the rapid and getting flung down the water with absolute amazing power. And we had an amazing time, and apparently the water that flows from those mountains in the Daintree rainforest is the second most purest water in the whole world, next to second best to Canada. Some part of Canada in the glaciers has the best water in the world in terms of purity. So it was beautiful. We actually drank some water. When we were in the river, we actually took a gulp of it and it's perfectly fine. And what I did at the end of the day is we topped up our big bottle of water, our plastic bottle of water. We topped that up with the water from the river, because the river was that clear and that perfect. So we really enjoyed that, and then we went on a river cruise, spotted a couple of crocodiles, because apparently there's a lot of crocodiles hanging around these creeks, and it's quite dangerous. Even the sea, as you can see the sea, there is a 4-meter crocodile out there somewhere swimming in the sea. Now, he does come in to the rainforest probably in the evenings, or he kind of has different habits. So the guys were saying that do not get in and swim in the water by any means. And also be aware of your surroundings, because you know, like it's very unlikely that he's going to come across the sand here on the beach, and everyone is walking up and down, and there's been no kind of sightings of him on the beach. He's been spotted in the water a couple of times, so obviously he's gone fishing for his meals. So guys, just in front of me, this is where the Great Barrier Reef, now all of this is classed as the Great Barrier Reef. Like, this is near the northern part of Queensland in the east coast of Australia, northeast. And this is where the Great Barrier Reef on the left meets the Daintree rainforest on the right. And this is the only place in the world that 2 World Heritage Sites meet together. And the way they meet is because this is part of the rainforest, this is the water comes into the rainforest and it meets, and it's a thing of beauty. So this is absolutely stunning. Like, I look back again and look at the view, like it's gorgeous. Now me and Andrew Stead and we had some really nice food, a couple of beers, we chilled out, we went on a nice walk with a really cool guide. He told us a lot about the forest, and Andrew ate a green ant, which was really cool. We went out to a lookout which is further up that way, and that was pretty cool. And we got a lot of knowledge, and we seen some in the evening time when the sun was coming down. It was quite cloudy, so we couldn't really see the sun properly, but we did see a few reef sharks in the water because the water was getting shallow. couple of sharks. Now, reef sharks aren't really that dangerous, they're more likely to swim away from you. But there are some tiger sharks, which are the most aggressive sharks, even more aggressive than a great white shark. Because a great white shark, most of the time when it bites someone, it thinks that they're a seal. So that's the reason why it thinks you're lunch, and you're at the top of the water, and seals normally like float around the top of the water. So these tiger sharks are quite aggressive and they will bite. Now I'm coming across this little creek, as you can see, and the creek goes in there. Now the crocodile comes in and crawls across the rocks and comes along one of these creeks and goes into the jungle there and the rainforest. So I'm hoping he's not around here while I'm walking. I don't want to die today. So you just kind of nice and easy come around. Now this is the mangrove, and you see the roots coming through the ground there. They come through the ground because we're at a rainforest, and a lot of the time it can be quite dry underneath, but there's a lot of rain, and that'll absorb all the nutrients from the rain. There can be a lot of rain up this part of the world. It's really beautiful just to walk along here. Now I'm going to continue on, and then I will show you the other side. Now guys, so as you can see there, it's beautiful. This is all the mangrove, and like I said, this is where the rainforest will meet the Great Barrier Reef on the left. Now, so like I say, it's really a nice place to walk, and it's real chill. Like, I'm the only person walking along here. Like, it's not very touristy. It's very secluded and isolated, and it's a World Heritage Site. And like I said, it's a national park, and we've got like two national parks meeting each other, like a marine national park and a land national park, which is incredible. He showed us a lot of things to do with the trees, and the Aboriginal people used them for different things, like fishing, or some of the berries they use like baits to poison the fish, and then the fish will float to the top of the riverbanks, and then they have meals. And the only thing, because the fish have been poisoned, they had to clean the fish out properly, or they could be very sick as well. There are berries in the rainforest that you can eat, but I wouldn't be going picking any random berries to try, because you don't know whether they're poisonous or not. So unless you're sure, you should not eat the berries. Now guys, it's really, really nice, and I'm going to show you. Look at the rainforest, and it's stunning. I'm in Australia, walking along a massive beach, two national parks around me, and there's nobody around. I'm on my own, and it's a gorgeous day. I think this is a very special experience, and I'm so glad I came to Australia, because the likes of this, like, I was diving in the Great Barrier Reef, me and Andrew. We've done 3 dives, we've seen incredible fish, and I think we dived down to about 15 meters. It was absolutely incredible. We've done wakeboarding. We went to this really cool waterfall where they had like these natural slides, because the rocks were so smoothened off from tens of thousands of years of water gushing down, that the rocks were so smooth, big, massive, like long boulders, and you could actually slide all the way down into the water. It was probably about 8 meters, and you could slide all the way down, which was quite incredible, you know. And guys, this is what I can see at the moment. It looks quite secluded, you know. It's a little bit eerie. You've got, like, guys, look at the thing. Just look at that big bee up there. Can you see that bee? And then you've got a gorgeous butterfly, and there's so much life around here, you know. Now hopefully I don't bump into that nasty crocodile, because there's no way you're going to survive a crocodile. If a crocodile gets you, you're fucked. Crocodile, apparently, that's hanging around here the last 3 weeks or something, he's about 4 meters long, which, to put that into perspective, that's twice the size of Andrew, which I think is crazy. That's a big fucker. And their jaws, like, they can bite up to 3,000 pounds per square inch. So if you can imagine, if you're 150 pounds, or for, say, my dad is probably 180 pounds, Andrew's 200 pounds, then you're talking even a 200 pound man this crocodile per square inch can bite 3,000 pounds. So can bite 15 times the weight of, say, Andrew per square inch. So he would absolutely rip any human being apart. And apparently crocodiles can actually break through concrete, and if they bit concrete, it would actually go through it. It's that intense. They did say on our rainforest tour as well. Now there's a lookout over there, guys. If you can see, there's a lot of people over there in the distance. They did say at our rainforest, our free guided walk, that guy said to us that crocodiles are actually relatives of dinosaurs. Well, a lot of people do know that. Yeah, they're the closest thing to a dinosaur, and they can live to over 100 years as well, sometimes even longer. And they are amazing reptiles. They're cold-blooded, so obviously they have to sit in the sun. Their skin acts like a solar panel, absorbs all the sun, and it's pretty cool. Amazing creatures. Now, I did try a crocodile curry, I think it was 2 years ago. Because we're in Australia so long now, yeah, I've done a lot of things in Australia. Like, I've ate kangaroo, I've held koala bears, I've seen wombats, I've seen Tasmanian devils, the whole lot. But I'd say kangaroo was pretty nice. It was like done in a nice korma curry, so it was pretty tasty. Now, I'm gonna stop talking for a minute. I'm just gonna let you see this beautiful view. I'm gonna hold it up for a minute. Again. So guys, it's been nice talking and catching up in Cape Tribulation, Australia, and we're having a gorgeous little trip to Cape Tribulation in northern Queensland, and we're really enjoying ourselves. And I just thought I'd make a video because I don't make as many videos as I should, and as you can see, it's absolutely gorgeous around here. We've got that view, and then you've got the mountains behind us and the rainforest, and then you've got the beautiful beach and the sun and the sand and gorgeous sea. So I'm really enjoying myself, and me and Andrew are keeping very well, and we're enjoying our travels, and we're looking forward to seeing many more beautiful places along Australia as we continue our tour as tourists for a change. Instead of being on a working visa, we're now a tourist visa, and then we'll go to beautiful New Zealand, which I will do incredible photos and incredible videos for you there, and there will be more videos from me soon. Peace out.